baby.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to day 21. I am going to drop some truth bombs today and give you some tangible stuff that you can do, and also just a really quick check-in because we have a week left, pretty much, right? A little bit over a week. So we have a lot to get through together, and we together are really building something that is going to potentially and probably change your freaking life. So I want to do a quick gut check today on where you're at, if you're still writing in your gratitude that we talked about 1 year from today. That was supposed to be something that you do every single day. And I'm going to show you how I set it up for myself in my planner. The other thing that I wanted to touch on, and just being on these live videos with you guys every single day, is just watching the epiphanies, the breakthroughs, the questions that you guys have, and the things that you're very interested in diving deeper into. And the day that we talked about your earning potential and multiple streams of income, that seemed to really strike a chord with a lot of you, that you got really, really excited. And what I really loved is it seemed to stem this conversation of, wait, I am worth more than this, and I can make an income doing multiple things, and I do want to make bank while I'm sleeping, and I don't need to answer to X, Y, and Z person that doesn't believe in me or that's judging me or whatever, or that is underappreciating my worth. So that excited me. Now, I mentioned this, I think it was yesterday that I mentioned it. We have a group that I opened. It is so here's how you can get in if you want to be a part of this. If I just post this publicly, it's going to not be as special as it can be. So this is for very engaged people. So one thing that I did is I offered this to everybody that is in the Uproar Fit Gym. I offered this to all my coaches, and every single person that is subscribed on my Instagram that is a part of it, they got the link to join. So what I did is I created a Know Your Worth group. And where this stemmed from was I had a huge influx of people that wanted to know how to streamline an income like this, how to create the ins and outs. So I literally went live today and I dove into all the things and shared numbers and everything. And I've been going live in there every other day. And what I want to do is be able to mentor that group one-on-one and really just kind of take pull back the curtain and be listen, this is what you can do. And one other comment that I saw on live was, well, can a passive income be being a property manager? Yes, but oh my gosh, that feels like a lot of work. And someone else said, well, you could do real estate. That is a full-time job. So where I love this is these things are very easy to do. You got to stay consistently passionate about it, authentically passionate about it, and over a long period of time. But it builds itself, and you can do it from the comfort of your home, and it is not complicated to do. You don't have to be super brave. You don't have to do things like this. I did not do this in the beginning. So I want to train you guys on that. But one thing that I talked about today in that group, whenever I went live, was, because so many people were interested in this, was the academy that I have. I have a full academy that I built called Build a Content Machine. I know I talked about this yesterday. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. But everything is in there. Module 6 is literally all about passive income and all the ins and outs of it and just my thoughts on it. So I love you guys, and I figured that I would mention that because I am knee deep into the comments and conversations happening. And a lot of you were like, how do I get into this group? And I want to work with you. I'm like, you're not really you're going to do your own thing, but it jazzes me so much to be able to help you, for you to know your worth, glow up, and make bank. So if I can help in any way, yes, but it's going to be your whole own thing. And then I got lots of questions about the Daily Grind creators. So if you have a Daily Grind planner, it's literally what I'm fiddling through right now, and you are growing a following on social media and you want to earn from sharing the planner, yeah, apply to be a Daily Grind creator. It's literally on the website. If you go to dailygrindplanner.com and click creators, I think it's dailygrindplanner/creators. Go to the website. It's right there and you can apply. So we don't accept everybody. We want to make sure that the person is, again, authentically using the planner and loves it, but that is a cool passive income. So can we just dive into this? So if you saw the plan with me video, I did a little area. So I did this area that's October memories. So if you're on the podcast, I'm just showing some pages, but I will try and map this out for you guys. Here's what I did. So if you are trying to figure out a way to log your year ahead kind of vision every single day, this is a very simple way that you can do it. So here's what I did. I did one page, just the blank dot grid pages in my planner, and I called it the looking glass. 1 year from today's date will be, and then you write that right up here. 1 year from today's date will be. So for today, it would be October 21st, 2024. That's what, like, just that, when you think about that, where are you going to be October 21st, 2024? Like, that's wild. So then I did 4 different squares. I wrote, I will be, and that can be anything. I will be happier. I will be by a lake somewhere. I will be in Disney World. Like, it can be whatever you want. But how do you perceive where you'll be? I am. So I'll be, I am. I'll just do this with you guys. I might be emotional. I'm not expecting, this was not, I do these kind of like on a whim. I don't really write out a script or anything. I speak from the heart on a specific topic each day. So some days they could get a little bit wild. So here we go. So 1 year from today's date. So October 21st, 2024, I'll definitely be in Canada. I mean, definitely, more than likely be in Canada. It will be fall. I will be around all my favorite neighbors. By that, I mean all the trees in the forest, looking at fall leaves, which blows my mind, and looking at the mountains, and I'll be able to see the lake. It's going to be really quiet. Might go for a W with Carl. He's sitting right next to me. Yeah, that's like, that just made my heart start racing. That's crazy. I'll be filming these videos, but from a whole other location. I'll be decorating a different house. Wild. And by the way, I just want to preface this by saying I was writing these things out in the way that I just said it to you before we bought the house. I was doing this every single day, and some days it sucked and it was hard, and I still wrote it out, and I was like, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Insane. And one of you guys commented the other day saying, how crazy is it that you, like that video you guys saw, the life update video where like our offer on a house like fell through right in front of you guys. Like I literally shared it, and someone was like, how perfect is it that fell through so that you can end up with this house? Because the other house that we put an offer on was like super modern, and it was cool, but like it was in the trees, and like it was modern, and it would have been a total gut job. Thank God that didn't work out. It would have been like, it would have been cool, but it would have been exhausting. The location was amazing, but I think everything happens for a reason. So yes, insane. So my message to you is just keep going. So I am at peace. Like I'm chill. I am zen. I'm not rushed. I'm just happy. I don't know how, like, that's where I'm at. I feel calm. I don't know why the word protected keeps coming to me, like just like protected in the sense of like, it's all going to work out. It's all good. And I just like feel that. And again, this is from today, like not today's date. This is like a year from now. I feel super chill. Like I said, zen, creative. And that's all I wanted. Like when I did the Dream Life Blueprint, I circled these words of like peace and creativity and like not rushed and just feeling like you've got this, like secure. I'm grateful for the crazy amount of speed bumps, detours, roadblocks along the way, because it wouldn't have led to this. I'm good. So please do this for yourself because it's quite powerful, as you can tell. So super easy to do. So write out your looking glass page and then the page next to it. So this is how I laid it out. And yes, this will become an insert one day probably, because anything that I sketch myself that I think is good enough that you guys love will usually become an insert, just like the glow up. So then next to it, I did this positivity log. So this is how I did it. And then I did each a different color, which just shows a different date. So positivity log, my camera just keeps wanting to focus and not focus. So positivity log, and then you can see the different colors that I did. So I just do one thing every day or not. It doesn't have to be every single day. It can be like I did like 5 in one day. So first column, one magic moment that happened today. Again, this is a year ahead. This is like literally next year that you're thinking about this. One small goal achieved next year. One thing I'm excited for. And instead of writing, if you're feeling like writing in your journal every day is getting long, this is just like a quick rapid fire way to do it. So for me, this really works. So again, positivity log, one magic moment, one small goal achieved, one thing I'm excited for. And if you want to, you can do it present day. It doesn't have to be a year ahead, but I just thought this was a really cool way to circle back to this. So if you have been doing, and you don't have to do it every single day, but if you have been doing your daily meditations and then writing out what you're grateful for a year ahead, almost every single day, will you raise your hand to let me know if you've been consistent with it? It's okay if you don't do it every single day, but I think trying to stick to that is so freaking powerful and so amazing for you and for your mindset. And I like to do it post-workout, post-meditation, and then I hop to it. So I hope that today was awesome for you guys. I hope that you're starting to see some potential in your own journey and in your own worth as a freaking rock star human being. So comment down below, let me know where you're at in your headspace, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.